Here's a question. Why doesn't Elrond kill Isildur in Mount Doom when he refuses to destroy the One Ring? He knows if he lets him go, the fate of Middle-earth is doomed. And he just lets him walk out? You gotta grab that fucker and just toss him in the fire. As far as I can see, they're the only two in Mount Doom. If there's questions, just say he fell. For as wise as Elrond is, he's an idiot.
Deep in Middle-earth, elves, humans, and dwarves take on Sauron's army with magic and swords. Prepare for battle, 'cause this is war. One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Hello, my little ghouls and goblins. Welcome to episode 4 of our food gaming show. A special Halloween episode featuring Sauron, the evil Dark Lord from the Lord of the Rings. But guess what? We're not gonna cook Sauron dinner. Nope, we're not cooking him breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, luncheon, afternoon tea, supper. Nope, we're cooking him dessert. Today, for the evil Dark Lord, we will attempt to create a dark chocolate and black sesame Mount Doom molten lava cake with raspberry lava ice cream and shards of Narsal caramel brittle to tie it all together. So, let us begin, my precious. Alrighty, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a damn good ice cream. So a custard is when you add sweetened hot cream and milk to room temperature egg yolks. First, harvest 5 yolks from 5 eggs. Give them a little bit of a stir and then set them aside. Next, heat up your cream, your milk, your vanilla sugar, which is just normal sugar infused with an empty vanilla pod, and a little bit of salt. Salt in desserts helps draw out the flavor of the sweet stuff. We're looking for a mixture that's hot but not boiling. Now comes the tricky bit, guys. You're gonna temper the egg yolks by adding a little bit of this hot cream mixture to the eggs and then stir. Now add this mixture back to the pan that's still on the stove and keep stirring until you reach exactly 165 degrees. Why do we temper the eggs and stir like mad, guys? So we don't get scrambled eggs. Take it off the heat and cool it down. Balsamic vinegar ice cream? You've never seen that before? While we're making this flavor here, let me go ahead and just say this one thing. Did you guys know that Nicolas Cage was supposed to be Aragorn? Talk about dodging a bullet, boys. If you want to be real fancy, you can actually reduce the balsamic vinegar in a pan by half before you add it. But that is optional. Now just put the flavor with the custard, stir it up, put it in an ice cream machine, and let it go until it becomes ice cream. Congratulations, you just made homemade ice cream. I guarantee you guys, if you make this ice cream, it will make all other store-bought ice creams taste like dog poo-poo. Are there any good Lord of the Rings games? No. Where in the absolute sandwich is the AAA Witcher-style Lord of the Rings adventure from the Shire to Mount Doom epic single-player RPG? It doesn't exist, and that is dumb. Okay, so we got the ice cream done. Now we need to work on our black sesame brittle. This is a quick step, but it's tricky. Heat sugar and water in a pan for about 20 minutes until you have caramel. Patience, my love, and have faith that this horrible looking mess goop will turn into soft, sexy caramel. When you have achieved a beautiful amber brown, throw in some black sesame seeds and bring the mixture precisely to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. This is known as the hard crack stage and will give us what is known as brittle, which we can break into whatever shape we want. Hell yeah, we just made the shards of Narsal from the Fellowship of the Ring, which Isildur used to cut the One Ring from the hand of Sauron. Did you guys know that Aragorn was supposed to fight Sauron at the end of the Return of the King? He comes flying down from the Black Gate on a huge ass dragon. Everyone's like, holy shit, Sauron, we're f***ing dead. He comes crashing to the ground, shockwave kills like 50 people. He's like, yeah, what's up? He looks over at Gimli, boom, just smashes him with his mace. Aragorn goes, no! Gandalf throws a fireball at Sauron. Step 3, let's make a bitter chocolate cookie crumble so we can have some dirt and some rocks below our Mount Doom cake. Grab yourself a food processor and begin by pulverizing almonds, which will be the base for the cookie. Next, just throw in some sugar, flour, salt, and unsweetened cocoa powder. Now slowly drizzle in some melted butter. The texture should be crumbly and delicious.
Oh, Tony, why don't you just use Oreos and crumble them up and just save yourselves the time?
Well, guess what, bro? We don't take shortcuts on this show. We make everything by scratch because that's the right thing to do, bruh. To make the cake, we're gonna first make a black sesame paste by blitzing black sesame seeds with honey until you get an ooey gooey puree. Alright, next we need to get 2 egg yolks and 2 eggs into a bowl with some vanilla sugar and get the old egg beaters out and mix this on high for 5 minutes. So guys, when you whip eggs, it creates a natural rising agent because the whipping motion creates little air bubbles in the egg protein that make it rise when heat is applied. This allows you to bake a cake without another rising agent like baking powder. Next, we need to concoct the chocolate component by heating dark chocolate and butter over a bain-marie. Fancy name for a glass bowl sitting on top of a pot of boiling water. That's all it is. Add some espresso to this mixture, which will really bring out the flavor of the chocolate. Working very quickly, fold this mixture into the egg mixture in small batches. Remember what I just said about the egg whites? This is why people fold ingredients into whipped eggs, so that they don't knock out all the air. Add 2 tablespoons of flour when this is finished to bring the cake together. Lord of the Rings is my favorite fantasy trilogy of all time, and watching it again to prepare for this video was an absolute treat. Without a shadow of a doubt, The Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite Lord of the Rings movie by far. The characters, the adventure, the actors and the performers, the music, just the way the movie was shot with the miniatures, it's just fantasy perfection. Just a shame what happened to The Hobbit. I mean, what the f were they thinking? Hey guys, thanks for watching. This one was so fun. Very challenging, but I think what we made today was not only delicious, but it really does tie back to the theme of Sauron and the Lord of the Rings. Have yourself a fun, spooky Halloween, and I'll catch you guys in our next video. Peace, love, and happiness. Until then, I'll see you later. Not gonna lie, dresses are pretty comfortable. I'm probably gonna eat this whole thing right now. In GL, as the kids say. Not going to lie.